Hello guys, welcome back to Facts Time. Today we have got some fact that will entertain and surprise you. So let's get started. Episode 67.
The Kakapo, a unique flightless parrot native to New Zealand, is known for its impressive longevity, living up to 100 years. This nocturnal, herbivorous bird has a distinctive moss-green plumage and a strong, musky odor. Due to its critically endangered status, conservation efforts are crucial to ensure the survival of this fascinating species. Max, also known as Max the gorilla, had the anatomical capability to perform human speech due to his vocal tract structure. However, he lacked the cognitive intelligence required to understand and produce language like humans. While his vocal anatomy was similar enough to produce human-like sounds, the complexity of human speech involves higher-order brain functions that Max did not possess, limiting his ability to communicate verbally. Stephen King chose Boulder, Colorado, as the setting for his novel The Shining somewhat randomly. While living in Boulder, he visited the nearby Stanley Hotel, which inspired the book's haunted Overlook Hotel. The eerie atmosphere and isolation of the hotel left a lasting impression on King, leading him to set the novel in this location. This choice added a unique, chilling backdrop to the story. Sony's AIBO robotic dog, introduced in 1999, was groundbreaking in technology but struggled to win hearts. Its high cost and inability to emulate the emotional connection provided by real pets led to its commercial failure. Despite advanced features, AIBO couldn't replicate the warmth, unpredictability, and bond humans share with living pets. In the 1960s, sugar companies funded a controversial study that shifted the blame for heart disease away from sugar and onto dietary fat. This research, which downplayed the role of sugar, was published in a prominent medical journal and influenced public health guidelines for decades. Documents later revealed that sugar companies had deliberately manipulated the study's findings to protect their interests, leading to misinformation about diet and health. During World War I, British PALS battalions were formed from men who enlisted together, often from the same communities. This led to entire towns suffering devastating losses when these battalions faced heavy casualties, as friends, neighbors, and relatives were killed or injured together. The emotional impact on these communities was profound, highlighting the personal cost of war. Snake wine production involves putting a viper on ice, causing it to enter a state of hibernation. When it awakens aggressively, it's killed to extract its essence. The snake is then immersed in rice wine or grain alcohol. This traditional practice, particularly in parts of Asia, is believed to impart medicinal benefits and enhance the drink's potency. During filming of The Breakfast Club, Judd Nelson, known for his Brat Pack persona, almost faced the axe. He stayed in character as John Bender a little too intensely, reportedly harassing Molly Ringwald, who played Claire. Director John Hughes nearly fired him, but ultimately, Nelson kept his role, and the film became a classic. The term "okay" originated in the 1830s as a humorous misspelling of all correct. It started as all correct, part of a trend of playful abbreviations. The phrase gained popularity in Boston newspapers and eventually spread widely. Okay has since become one of the most commonly used terms globally, transcending its quirky origins to signify agreement or acknowledgement. Illinois stores approximately 10,000 tons of nuclear waste, accounting for about 1/8 of the U.S. total. This significant amount is primarily due to the state's numerous nuclear power plants. The waste is held in secure facilities to minimize environmental and health risks. This highlights the importance of safe waste management practices and the ongoing search for long-term solutions for nuclear waste storage in the U.S. In 16th century Germany, a bedding ceremony was a wedding tradition where newlyweds would consummate their marriage in front of witnesses, often close family or friends. This practice was believed to ensure the legitimacy of the marriage and the bride's virginity. It reflected the social customs and values of the time, emphasizing the public nature of marriage and its communal aspects. After retiring from competitive swimming, Michael Phelps considered taking up golf. He even set a world record for the longest televised putt, measuring 159 feet, during the 2012 Dunhill Links Championship. This impressive feat showcases Phelps' versatility and determination to excel in different sports, even after his illustrious swimming career.
So moving to our next fact in our list, tell us about which fact that blew your mind today.
Bamboo is renowned for its rapid growth, capable of expanding up to 91 centimeters, 36 inches, in just one day. This incredible growth rate translates to about 1.5 inches per hour. Bamboo's fast growth is due to its unique cellular structure and efficient nutrient absorption. This makes it an excellent renewable resource for various products, including construction materials, textiles, and paper. Most male birds lack penises and instead have a cloaca, an opening used for reproduction and waste elimination. During mating, the cloaca of both the male and female birds touch in a brief cloacal kiss, allowing sperm transfer. This unique reproductive adaptation contrasts with many mammals and is efficient for birds' lightweight bodies and aerodynamics, showcasing evolutionary diversity in reproductive strategies. Marie Antoinette and Louis XVI were married by proxy on April 19, 1770. Since Louis couldn't attend the ceremony in Austria, Marie Antoinette's brother, Archduke Ferdinand, stood in for the groom. This formalized their union before she traveled to France for the official wedding. Marriages by proxy were common among European royalty to secure political alliances and facilitate lengthy travel arrangements. Pasta boils faster in a frying pan because the pan's wide surface area allows water to spread thinly and heat up quickly. This increases the water's surface contact with the heat source, speeding up the boiling process. Additionally, shallow water means less volume to heat, reducing the overall cooking time. Using a frying pan for boiling pasta is an efficient way to get your meal ready faster. When you borrow an ebook from a library on your Kindle, you can trap the rental by setting the device to airplane mode. This prevents the Kindle from connecting to the internet and receiving the command to return the book once the loan period expires. While this technique allows continued access to the borrowed ebook, it's important to respect library policies and support authors. Iran is home to one of the world's largest shopping malls, the Iran Mall, which ranks fourth in size globally. Located in Tehran, this massive complex spans over 21 million square feet and features a wide array of shops, entertainment facilities, cultural attractions, and recreational spaces. The Iran Mall exemplifies the country's ambition to create a premier destination for shopping and leisure. The word yawl, commonly used as a contraction for you all, dates back to 1631. It originated in English and has become a distinctive feature of Southern American English. This inclusive plural pronoun helps distinguish between singular and plural forms of you. Over time, yawl has evolved into a widely recognized and beloved expression, reflecting regional dialects and cultural identities in the United States. Human height experienced a decline from the Neolithic Revolution until the 20th century. Factors like poorer nutrition and health during the agrarian period contributed to this decrease. In the 20th century, improved healthcare, sanitation, and nutrition led to a resurgence in average height, matching pre-Neolithic levels. This change reflects the significant impact of environmental and societal factors on human growth over time. In the early 20th century, the US faced a meat shortage, prompting the idea of importing hippos for consumption. Prominent figures like Frederick Russell Burnham and Congressman Robert Broussard supported the proposal, envisioning hippo ranches in Louisiana. However, the plan was ultimately abandoned due to logistical challenges, environmental concerns, and lack of public interest. The idea remains a curious footnote in American history. Cremulators are machines used to grind bone fragments into a fine, sand-like powder after cremation. Once the cremation process is complete, the remains, which consist mainly of bone fragments, are placed in the cremulator. The machine's powerful rotating blades reduce these fragments into a consistent texture, resulting in the final ashes that are returned to the deceased's family for scattering or storage in an urn. Energy harvesting tiles convert kinetic energy from footsteps into power and are being installed in busy areas. These tiles capture the energy from people's movements and transform it into electricity. The generated power can be used for lighting, displays, or other low-power needs. This innovative technology promotes sustainable energy use in urban environments, turning everyday activities into renewable energy sources. A step forward in eco-friendly urban solutions. A transplanted liver can remarkably grow to its full size in less than 6 weeks. This rapid regeneration ensures the recipient's liver functions properly soon after surgery. Meanwhile, the donor's liver also regenerates, typically restoring its original size within a few months. This extraordinary regenerative ability makes liver transplants a life-saving option for patients with severe liver disease. Approximately 90% of silent-era films, 1890s, 1920s, are lost due to factors like poor storage conditions, chemical deterioration, and fires. Many silent films were made on highly flammable nitrate film stock, which degraded over time. Additionally, studios often discarded or recycled old films to save storage space. This significant loss has deprived modern audiences of a vast cultural and historical record from the early days of cinema.
And that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up button and share it to your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting facts like this.